Gonna tear apart my old Dodge today. It's been lacking a little maintenance here lately. Been needing to replace the fuel tank, which I've got one I think that'll work, but started noticing a problem in the rear end, and so noticed this leak not too long ago, but then I started getting ratcheting and a clicking in the rear end. So anyway, I'm going to tear it apart. That little pressure washer cleaned it up pretty good enough for replacing the brakes on it. We got the hub down here covered. It's going to get a new seal in it. My little Harbor Freight pressure washer worked really well. Gravity fed from that tank over there, and I didn't know if that was going to work with that long a hose or not, but it did. And where did you come from? Doggone stick supervisor. New brake shoes are on this side. Couldn't use the brake spring kit that I bought. It was for the wrong vehicle, apparently. Not for this vehicle, anyway. So the old springs were used. I don't like doing that. I usually like putting brake spring kit on with them when I do brakes. I got the hub back in and the axle tied in there. I would have shown all the procedures with the brakes and the wheel bearings and all that kind of stuff, but my videos aren't how-to videos, they're just what I do videos. So I'll get the brakes adjusted out to the drum, and I've got to get my power washer back out, some degreaser, clean this up, and I'll get the hub back on it, put the tire back. Then I got to do the brakes on the other side. My little hoopty car, which is the only vehicle I've got to drive right at the moment, decided to get a flat tire. So I got to hurry up and get the brakes on the other side of my service truck so that I can pull this tire off and fix it. This is the self-adjuster here. What I'm doing is screwing that out a little bit so that I get my brake shoes. Let's see if I can get it on the camera. I don't know. Get my brake shoes closer to adjustment to the drums. And it's really hard to see this camera. I've got bright sunlight behind me, so. And there's a little hole in here behind the backing plate that you put your brake adjusting tool in. Problem is, the self-adjuster locks it, and without pushing that out to release that, you can't back the brakes off, so you need to have your adjustment pretty close and then let the self-adjusters do the rest of it. So I took the bolts out of the cover and pulled the cover loose and then let it drip for a few hours. Put new fluid in it, new anti-friction limited slip additive in it. Hopefully that'll take care of the ratcheting.